Should I dump that one?
Yep.
Welcome back to Hoyam Outdoors. It's a Tuesday evening here, about 4:13 p.m. Just got off of work. We're out here setting up for a goose hunt tonight. Got a pretty big cut cornfield here, half of a section. And there was two groups of about 100 each geese in here last night, so 200 birds. They're roosting about 3.5 miles away. So hopefully it works out better than the last couple of goose hunts we've been on where the roost is only a half a mile away. So as long as they don't all come at the same time, me and Louie should be able to have a pretty fun hunt tonight. So like I said, we're in corn stubble. Louie's getting the layouts blinded up here. They're pretty good already, but we got to add a little bit of touches. I'll explain the spread later if it works. If it doesn't, I'm not going to tell you how to run a spread because we're pretty new at this too. So any words, Lou? Besides, we got to get a lot of decoys set up in the next half an hour.
Well, that only takes 20 minutes, but first time Gary's been with me in about 2 weeks. Gary's got to work. He's got no chances to hunt. So yeah, big field. There was a bunch of different groups, so would be surprised if we even have any geese come into our spread tonight, but you guys stay tuned.
90% of the corn in the area is out, so they kind of just go where they want, but they've been in here the last 2 nights in a row, so this guy must have some sort of something in his corn that they like better than the other fields. So catch you guys on the, well, I'll pull the big camera out again when we're all set up, but yeah, stay tuned, see you in a little bit. Time for a white monster power up down the freaking hatch. That's good. Almost done here. Lucas is finishing up his blind here. Turn around the camera. So our 2 blinds are right here facing that way. Geese are coming from that way. We got a 6-mile-an-hour wind coming from that way. So we made a little hook here. One end going out that way, one end going out this way. Little couple family groups in the middle, and hopefully they come in and do it dirty right in front of us. That's the plan.
Yeah, yep.
That's kind of how they came in last night, even though the wind was out of that same direction. As long as they do everything they did last night, we should be able to get a few. So we got 4 monsters to polish off here in the next hour before the geese start flying. So hit that like button. Get ready for a slaughter fest.
It's about time we get on a goose hunt where they do it right, I think. Instead of going to the 300 yards down the field.
We will chase them prone style.
Yep, and then we got Buddy coming to talk to us here.
You will not sound your horn.
He will, yep. In 5.
I am trying to goose hunt. Quiet down. No. None of that.
Yep, definitely a northwest wind tonight.
Take the right one, Lou. Fit him in.
Let him get close. Kill him.
That was full blue.
I hit the one. See his wing? Put your feet down. Kill him. Let's go, Lou. Big group. Load up. You want BB?
No.
Oh my lord.
Oh my lord. Gary, we dumped him.
The last shot.
I hit him 3 times, I swear.
Right. I seen feathers every shot I took.
Perfect, those geese stopped flopping. I say we kill these low 4 if they come in first. Gary, they're all gonna come in. Oh my god.
Look at the group to the left, way back.
They're gonna short stop.
Oh my god. Look at the group to the left.
Damn it. Keep coming. Gary, 5 on the right. Gonna land next to their dead, but oh, Gary, 4. Don't shoot. Should I dump that one?
Yep. Get ready. Back down.
That's what you call close right there. They might keep coming, Gary.
Dump them all, Lou. What happened, Lou?
We got into a couple. Only about a quarter of the roost came in.
We can't really see them getting off the roost because we're so far away, but I think some of them might have gone the other direction. They were all in here last night. They didn't go anywhere else but here.
Right. What we realized tonight, though, is that it's common sense to know, but it's a lot better to be farther away from the roost than close, because we dumped into a couple groups and they just kept coming in. And what killed us is that group of 40 that short stopped us, but we still had a couple singles that wanted to try and get in here, and I dumped them.
Shout out to Peyton for taking all my BB shot, and shout out for the town of Pipestone for not carrying any BB shots. So I had to use 2 shot tonight, and unfortunately couldn't make my shots count. Look at the deerts. Come here! So, we got 4. Lucas is making goose jerky, he said, so that'll be at the end of this video. I don't know how long it's going to be, probably pretty short because it wasn't much content. So we're going to go, we've seen most of the geese go to a different field. Try to get permission for that yet tonight. Lucas might be hunting it in the morning, otherwise possibly tomorrow night if it's not raining and sleeting. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the kitchen.
Hey Gary,
What are you doing, Lou?
Cutting up some goose. By some, I mean a sink full. And for those of you green jeans watching, this is under our possession limit.
And as soon as it's cooked, it's not in our possession anymore. I think.
After it's consumed.
We're gonna have a lot of jerky to eat and give away.
Yep. So what I'm doing here is cutting it into nice thin pieces so that it cooks in about 6 hours. I'm gonna smoke it with my nice smoker. And once I get it cut up into thin slices here, I'm gonna lay it in the pan, season it, flip it over, season it again, and then start a new layer on top of that and just keep going, and then it's gonna sit in the fridge.
The dry rub kind, all those seasonings.
Gonna sit in the fridge overnight.
You are not using my mesquite seasoning, that's for my pork chops, Lou.
I'll buy you some new stuff, Gary.
I don't think that would be good on goose anyway.
I just gotta try to make it taste better, Gary.
What happened to your finger?
I had a freak accident last night with Gary's 11-inch blade that I got him for something. But yeah, this is gonna take me a while.
Probably like 6 hours.
I'll broadcast to you guys live of me putting it in the smoker tomorrow and the process of doing that, checking on it, replacing it with wood. Probably gonna be using apple wood chunks. So that was one breast, and we got
10 more geese to go. Me and Luke can have 30 in our possession. 15 each. This is not even a third of our possession, but that's all of the goose we've gotten this season so far.
I'll probably be saying this 3 more times yet in this cooking process, but you guys stay tuned for more field hunts. Because me and Gary are going to keep following and keep getting on them.
Yep.
So.
Stay tuned.
Alright, well, forgot to keep you guys updated here, so missed a few steps that you guys didn't see, but I'll explain here. This is probably a good half of the meat, all with toothpicks in it, about a ½ inch down, so we can hang it on these nice smoker racks. Everything's perfectly seasoned, smells really good, looks really good. And then once we finish the rack, fill it up, we bring it out to the smoker. It hasn't been turned on yet, and we enter it in there. Nice full rack, should be able to get 3 of them in here. And then we'll lock her up and turn it on once we get all 3 of them in there. So I'll update you guys when I finish that, and we'll get the smoker turned on, and I got a good half of it in the dehydrator up in the apartment too, so I'll show you guys that as well. Alright, got my 3 rows in, all nice and full. Looks beautiful. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here. As you can see, I've already dumped the ashes out from last time. What I've done here is I've pre-soaked some apple wood chunks with water. Let it soak about a ½ hour to get good and saturated. And that's what produces the smoke. Pretty sure I just seen some kind of bug crawling in there, but he's going to get fried. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill this container here. Like that'll do, so it still fits in there. Alright, just like that. And then we'll close her up. And that'll probably last about 2 hours. And then what we'll do is we'll just keep coming back out here every hour or so. Put some chunks in here, put it in, flip it, and it dumps right in there. So what we're gonna do is set the time first for 7 hours and set temp 170 and leave that for about 5 of the 7 hours, and then we'll come out and turn that to 185 or so, 180, 185 for the rest of the time, and that's gonna get that good old crunch that we want on the outside. So you guys stay tuned for the rest of the process, and I'll show you the stuff that's in the dehydrator as well. Alright, so here's the dehydrator. I had it set for 8 hours and it's been running 52 minutes now. Got it on 140 degrees. Same thing with this. I'll turn it to max temp about an hour and a half or two before it's done. Don't know how well you guys will be able to see this, but it's getting kind of a hardness already on it. I'm not gonna open it because that'll let all the heat out, but yeah, I've just got them laid on those racks in there. 5 racks. I'm glad that I was able to utilize Gary's nice dehydrator here, otherwise I would not have had room for all that jerky in the smoker. So yeah, you guys stay tuned for the results. Well, we got our jerky in the smoker finished here. Looks good.
How long? What temperature?
7 hours total. I started it at 170. Had an hour and a half remaining. I put it to 185 to make sure that it was completely cooked and get that nice crispiness on the outside. And it's a little soft yet, but after a few hours in the fridge it'll harden up. Oh yeah, picked the worst piece to give an example of. Oh! Gary?
Means about a week in the fridge.
Jerky's better after being in the fridge for a while, yep. So what we do now is we shake all these racks into the container there, and then we do the opposite process we did earlier, taking the toothpicks out. And then we package it up in bags, leave it in the fridge for a while, and then it's a nice snack when you go hunting or fishing or whatever your desire is. So,
hope you guys enjoyed the video. We did some scouting. This is the night after the hunt you guys just seen was last night. Tonight we didn't go hunting because we couldn't find them last night after the hunt. So we did a little scouting tonight. Found where they're going. It's in a plowed cornfield, which is weird because there's just cut cornfields everywhere. So I don't know why they go to a plowed one, but we got probably the biggest cold front of the year coming in tomorrow morning, midday. It's supposed to go from 60 to 40 degrees. And the wind's going to be blowing 40 for the next 3 days.
that's highs.
And raining for the next 3 days. Possibly even snow on Saturday, which is 2 days from now. So we're going to try to get on field and probably hunt in the rain for you guys, because cold fronts mean birds are coming down. So we're either going to be sitting in a deer stand or sitting in a field, or pheasant hunt. We're for sure pheasant hunting Saturday morning because it's opener in Minnesota. But yeah, there's gonna be multiple more videos coming out in the next couple weeks for you guys. So hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Hit the like button for this nice goose recipe we just provided you guys.
And comment any helpful tips that you pro goose hunters have for us to have more success in the fields, because we're still amateurs.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.